done. What is happening right now is barbarous, is savagery, is murder. And it's important we don't just use that language for stuff that some Palestinians have done, but that we use it for the US made and donated bombs that are being rained down on the people of Gaza right now, and understand that the cause of what we've seen over the last number of days is the occupation, is an apartheid state that consciously discriminates against Palestinians, is a policy of ethnic cleansing. That's the root cause of this, and the answer is an end to the occupation. It's just important to emphasize that and to recognize that, unfortunately, like I wish that the barbarism of Israel being carried out now will result in international support melting away. But it hasn't over the past 20 years. I mean, you've had 6,500 Palestinians killed. Over 95% of casualties in this conflict have been Palestinians. In March 2018, when you had a peaceful march, Palestinians peacefully marching to these borders, they were mowed down in their hundreds, and it didn't change. The US continued to give $3 billion, $4 billion a year in military aid because it serves their interests in the region.
What about the points that Leo Varadkar made today? He said Israel does have a right to defend itself, but that solidarity could fall apart if Israel go too far.
But I think, does Leo Varadkar not think that Israel have gone too far? I mean, Israel is already committing war crimes. It is a war crime.
To defend themselves at this point?
But it's not. They're not defending yourself by starving the people of Gaza. That's what they've openly declared that they're doing. That is a war crime under the Geneva Convention. I mean, I've been to Gaza. It is so incredibly densely packed, so incredibly poor, so scarred by war. And the consequence of that is when Israel says, oh, anywhere where Hamas is will reduce to ashes, that means all of Gaza. That's 100% what they're saying. And they justify it. They say, we're targeting Hamas. They're not targeting Hamas. They're hitting residential buildings. Netanyahu said, you should leave Gaza. People tried to leave the only way they can at the Rafah crossing, and then they bombed the Rafah crossing.